Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to BodyBags. It's week 244, and I'm your Sunday host, Bourgie86, here again to give you that Sunday review, guys. Yes. Now, of course, if you've been following the channel this week, it's been college week, which is pretty much horror films that take place in a college setting, and a lot of I wanted to think outside of the box and not do like a well known like one of these like the final exams or like ones of those. So I decided to stick with this one from 1978. This is a TV film. Yes, this was aired on TV in 1978, and it goes by the title of The Initiation of Sarah. Yes, if you know this release, it was released part of Scream Factory's TV Terrors. Yes, paired with Are You Alone in the House? Or Are You in the House Alone? My bad. But yeah, The Initiation of Sarah is the one I'll be reviewing for you guys today. Pretty much the gist of The Initiation of Sarah is we're introduced to, of course, two girls. They're sisters. We have Patty, and then we have her adopted sister, Sarah, who are going to college for the first time, and they are going to be inducted into sororities, pretty much. What ends up happening is Patty ends up going to like the more popular sorority, and Sarah ends up getting invited and registered into the more kind of mellow sorority in a way. The girls there are very chill. They're very gloomy. They're kind of similar to Sarah in a way. And as the film progresses, we see that Sarah has some sort of like abilities that she could use, like very telekinetic in that sense. And the headmistress of her sorority, who is played by Shelley Winters, sees this, and we find out that she has a dark and sinister thing for Sarah to do. So that is pretty much the gist of it without going too much into it. Now, pretty much this is like a TV version of Carrie, is the best way I would describe this movie, because you have the loner girl who has like a, like the very silent, quirky type of character. And then you have like the popular kids that are bullying her and bullying her friends. And we see Sarah grow, and you can see her actually talk more as she gets to know her friends. Especially the character of Mouse, who's played by Tisa Farrow, of course, who is the star of Zombie. Hell yeah, that was cool that she's in this. Yeah, it's a little fun TV film. If you're looking, it's not going to be like heavily and gory or anything, since it was a TV film, but it had a very interesting characters, I have to say. I did like the dynamic of the sister, instead of like, like a lone girl being bullied. You have the sister on the opposite side seeing it play out also. And yeah, like it was fun and quirky. It's typical like of these type of movies from this time period to have like these certain aspects, and it was kind of cool to see like it taken to like a lower scale of TV quality, you know what I mean? And very good imagery, and the acting was pretty good for what it was. You have Morgan Fairchild playing the head bitch character, and she's terrific. Shelley Winters steals the show as usual as the headmistress. She has like a mystery to her, and we don't really know her schemes. As the film progresses, we learn more and more about her character in a way, in some dark shit. And it's nothing to be like too mind-blowing. This is one that you don't have to really think about. Yeah, really cool stuff. It does have like that little kind of like hokey like Carrie setup where they do prank the girl in the movie, and it's not as like killing a pig and shit to plan it out. It's kind of like, you just get Robin Hayes from Airplane to make a phone call, and then you throw, God knows what the fuck they were throwing at her. I'll put that out there. It kind of looked like a mixture of mud, or could have been, I think it was mud, but it could have been something else. Yeah, but yeah, really fun if you haven't seen it. little fun history about this movie. I know this one has like a remake that came out, I was going to say maybe like 9 years ago. I think it was like a 2005 remake. Don't hold me to that. Never seen it. I'm very curious to see what they did with the up-to-date. I know actually one of the writers of this movie is Tom Holland, of course, famed from Fright Night and Child's Play fame. And he had some involvement in the remake, so I'm very curious to see that up-to-date version of this story. But yeah, I did enjoy it for what it was. Like I said, it's not going to be mind-blowing. It's not something that you have to really think about like when you're watching it. So if I had to rate The Initiation of Sarah, I'm going to give it a solid 7.5 out of 10. It's a highly enjoyable TV film, I have to say, especially from the period it came out. And, you know, it stands its own with like films like The Carrie and like numerous other type of movies like this. But so, yeah, definitely recommend it. And I actually do recommend this set if you haven't picked this up yet. Really cool stuff. It's one I do wish that there was like a more like TV horror films coming out like this. You know what I mean? Like we have a few of them here and there. So it'd be cool like to see another TV Terrors Volume 2. Hell yeah. So yeah, check it out. All right, guys, so this is for this review. I hope you enjoyed College Week on BodyBags. Stay tuned next week for something cool coming up. So I'll see you then. Peace out.